Hello guys, I am back from another video and today we're talking about what if Deku had the powers of Ghost Rider and the Doomslayer. So in the last video, they were attacked at the USJ by Konigiri and the League of Villains. And also he also used up all of his power to save Aizawa from being blood loss, I guess. Izuku also goes home, but Ida basically follows him and basically stop photos of his junk. He I meant she also has a freaking shrine. She also got a piece of gum of Izuku. So yeah, let's talk about what happens next. Hello. So yeah. So Izuku's in this room basically preparing for the sports festival, which Izuku's pretty much excited for, but before that, Izuku got in a call by Lucifer. As Izuku goes over there, as Izuku says, "What is it, Lucy?" As she says, "Oh, hi Izuku. I think we have a problem." As Izuku says, "What is it?" As she says, "Well, it seems that we have a bit of a problem. Well, one of the seven archangels is going to be attacking at your sports festival." Izuku says, "Then who is it?" As she says, "Well, his name is Azrael, the angel of death." As Izuku says, "So, do you want me to take care of him?" As she says, "Yeah, I'm also going to be going there." As Izuku says, "What?" She says, "Yeah, I'm gonna be going there just to make sure that you're going to be taking him down, or if you have trouble taking him down." As Izuku says, "But you made a disguise." As she says, "Okay." She basically shapeshifts into basically a girl with blonde hair and purple eyes. As she says, "What do you think of the look, Izuku?" As Izuku says, "You look cute, I guess." As she hears that, she blushes a little bit as she says, "Thank you, Izuku." So, Izuku came back home. As when they're basically there, um Inko sees the girl. She says, "Izuku, who's that?" Izuku says, wait. Let me explain." As she says, "I didn't know that you have a girlfriend already." As Izuku said, "She's not my girlfriend." As she basically blushes. Lucy blushes as she says, "I'm not his boyfriend." As she basically whispers to herself, "If I were to be his girlfriend, we would have a great and powerful child, and he would be the heir to hell. Maybe I should do it." As Izuku says, "I swear, Mom, this is not my girlfriend." As she says, "Okay, but what's her name?" As Lucy says, "My name is Lucy Morningstar." As she says, "Okay, Lucy, make sure to take care of my son here. He's quite a handful." As she says, "Sure." So yeah, as Izuku and her start going to the I not the USJ, I meant to basically the to UA, as everybody's can't wait to go there. As they see Lucy, as Kaminari basically starts hitting on her. As she says, "I'm no way not going to basically have fun with a dumbass like you." As he says, "Why did I get rejected by a beautiful girl?" As Ida sees her, as she says, "So, who is she?" Izuku. As Izuku says, "This my friend." Her name is Lucy Morningstar. As she says, "Oh, okay." As she starts holding on to Izuku's arm, Ash Izuku says, "What are you doing?" As she says, "Well, I don't want to get near her. Besides, you're a delinquent, and I don't want you getting near like this innocent little girl." As she says, as Lucy says, "Well, at least I'm not a little stuck-up bitch." As she says, "Oh, you really think that you're greater than me?" As they start like getting a little bit angry at each other. As Aizawa says, "Alright, all of you, let's go outside immediately." So yeah, they start going outside as Izuku is picked to do the speech. He basically tells everybody how he's like treated back then, uh, and how he got this scar. As he shows everybody his scar, as he talks about how Bakugo basically burned this a part of his face, and everybody's looking at Bakugo in a mean look. As Bakugo says in his mind, "It's my fault. Why did I have to do that to Izuku?" As Izuku says, "But anyway, I want you all to do your best, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's all about the protecting the people that we love. So, who's with me?" As everybody starts cheering for Izuku. So yeah. So when Izuku starts getting ready for the obstacle race, Izuku summons out his like motorcycle. As everybody says to the judges, "Hey, that's cheating." As Aizawa says, "Well, that's not technically cheating. That's technically his quirk." As they said, "Come on." So when Aizawa says 3, 2, 1, go, I meant midnight. Izuku starts driving off as Ida tries to catch up to Izuku as she basically jumps onto Izuku's bike. As Izuku says, "Wait, what are you doing?" As she says, "Well, you're faster than me, so can I at least ride on you?" As Izuku says, "Can you rephrase that?" As she says, "Can I catch a ride?" As she says, as Izuku says, "Fine." So they start driving off as Izuku just jumps over the canyon. He also did it really easily as he gets to like the minefield. As Izuku just basically starts creating a chain reaction by using like his this single pistol here with the skull. So Izuku shoots one of the bombs as it basically explodes and the other one explodes. So it's basically a chain reaction. So yeah, Izuku just drives over there after the bombs are exploded. As Izuku got first place and Ida gets second place. So yeah. So the next thing goes up, the the cavalry battle, and it's basically the same just like in canon, but except Ida's there, and she's basically looking at Izuku's junk. So the whole time I meant, oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah. So everything goes the same, and also the freaking what's that called, the one-on-one battles. So yeah, when it's like the final battle between Izuku and Bakugo, Midnight says 3, 2, 1, go, but they got interrupted by a portal. As everybody sees an angelic figure come out of the portal, a man wearing golden robes and a hood, wielding a large scythe with black wings, pure white wings. As he says, "My name is Azrael, the angel of death, and any of you who wields the name, the Hell Executioner, come forth and face me." As Izuku says, "So you must be the famous Azrael." As Azrael says, so you're the vassal of Lucifer herself. As everybody is saying in the in the stadium, wait, he's working with Lucifer? I thought she was a legend. As they say, wait, did he say she? As Lucifer comes out of the basically the crowd, as she transforms into her true form, as Ida says, what? He's working with a demon? As also Bakugo says in his mind, he's working with a demon? I guess that's why he's gotten this power. As Lucy says, yeah. So, Azrael, it's been a long time since I betrayed the angels. As he says, yes. You damn betrayer. Why did you turn your back against God? As she says, well, God is considered in my eyes a bastard. As he says, you said what? As he basically wields up his sight at Lucy. As Izuku goes in front of him, as Izuku says, you really think that you can boss around Lucy like that? That's my job. As Izuku wields up his sword, as Izuku says, how about you try and face me? If I win, I kill you. If you win, you get to kill me. As he says, deal. As Ido's watching on, as she says, please, Izuku, please don't die. I don't want you to die. Please. As Izuku wields up his sword, as Izuku says, well then, time to die, Azrael. As Izuku charges in, as Azrael wields up his scythe, as Izuku blocks it with his sword, as Izuku summons out this chainsaw, his chain weapon. Izuku wraps around there Azrael, as Azrael says, you really think a mortal chain would challenge or disturb my power? As Izuku says, I was not counting on that. I was counting on this. As Izuku says, black flames, as the chain starts turning black as coal, as several burning black flames surround Azrael, as Azrael says, damn it! As Azrael says, well then, take this! As he basically breaks the chains. As Izuku says, how annoying. As Izuku brings out this pistol, as Izuku says, take this! As he starts shooting at Azrael. As Azrael says, take this, you damn annoying demon! As he wields up his scythe, as he says, holy divine judgment! As he basically creates a golden slash. As Izuku says, boring. As Izuku basically blocks that attack, as he basically charges in at Azrael, as Izuku grabs Azrael by the collar, as Izuku says, look at me in the eyes. Look at me. Feel the pain of those men and women that you killed. As Azrael feels the immense pain, as Azrael says, no, I'm supposed to be the number 6. As he dies, Azrael dies by Izuku's hands. How ironic, says Izuku. The angel of death killed by a demon like me. Izuku smashes the head of Azrael. Izuku raises up his middle finger and goes up to the sky. Izuku says, fuck you, God. As Izuku goes back down, Izuku says, so, Lucy. As she says, yeah, Izuku, are you okay? She says, yeah, I'm okay. As Izuku basically pats her on the head, as Izuku says, don't worry. I won't let anybody touch you ever again. As she says, thank you. As Aizawa says, Izuku wins by default because, well, he saved us. As everybody cheers for Izuku as Bakugo looks on as he sees Izuku happy. As Bakugo says, I remember those days. Those days that we were friends, but now we're so distant. So yeah, Izuku got number 1 in the test. I met the freaking battle, including saving everybody from Azrael. So when Izuku was leaving with Lucy, Ida starts riding off with his brother as she tells her brother to basically let her sleep with Izuku for tonight, as he says, sure, maybe give him these, as she was given condoms. Just being blunt like that, okay? So yeah, as when she goes up to Izuku, as she says, hey Izuku, maybe you could let me sleep with you? As Izuku says, yeah, I guess. As Lucifer says to Ida, you really think that you can dare beat me? I'm much more voluptuous than you. As she says, I don't care. He is going to be my husband after all. As Izuku says, wait, what? As Lucifer says, you wanna bet on that? As they say, as both say, yeah. As when they get back to Izuku's house, well, Izuku was chained up to the bed. As Izuku says, you really need to do this? As they say, yeah, because you're going to be my husband. As Lucifer says, yeah, darling, you're going to be the brand new king of hell after all. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.